Now, let's see how wastewater treated in the primary sedimentation tanks is cleaned in the reaction tanks. This is the reaction tank. Ariake has 3 tanks. Notice how the water here is bubbling. The word reaction in reaction tank refers to the breaking down of solids in the wastewater. What's the relation between these bubbles and cleaning wastewater? Mission: break down the waste. Well, let's take a look at how the water gets cleaned. The wastewater in these tanks looks murky, but that's from the sludge where the microorganisms live. Microorganisms are needed to clean wastewater. That's because they eat the solids in the water. If you look at the sludge through a microscope, you'll see that it's filled with microorganisms. They feed on the solids and break them down. Isn't that amazing? The microorganisms consume the solids that didn't sink to the bottom of the primary sedimentation tanks. They stick together to make large clumps. These are tardigrades. Aren't they cute? The big ones are about 1 millimeter long. There are between 5,000 and 20,000 tardigrades, amoeba, and other types of microorganisms in an area the size of a 1 centimeter cube. The water in these tanks bubbles because air is pumped in to activate the microorganisms. Sending a lot of air into the wastewater in these tanks stirs up the water and helps the microorganisms breathe and become more active. Here at the Ariake wastewater treatment plant, the advanced wastewater treatment method used in these tanks helps reduce phosphorus and nitrogen left over in treated wastewater, which can cause red tides, an environmental problem that occurs in Tokyo Bay. Up to now, removing organic matter was the main method used, but here the water's oxygen content is reduced to help other types of microorganisms which can eliminate phosphorus and nitrogen work better. This has really improved water quality. You can see that a lot of microorganisms are doing a great job in these tanks. Using natural organisms, not chemicals, to clean wastewater is an eco-friendly method. So now you know how solids in these tanks are broken down.